Hi folks, Jeff Hetherington, the Profitability Coach. I want to talk to you about mastermind groups. Mastermind groups are a concept that's been around for decades, and they're a great idea. If you've never been part of one, a mastermind group is essentially where you get a group of like-minded individuals in non-competing businesses to meet on a regular basis to share what's happening in their business and use the collective brains trust of the rest of the people in the mastermind to provide help, advice and guidance. Often in a mastermind group you can pick up additional work or new clients. A mastermind group isn't designed it's not a networking group like BNI or something. You don't go along to a mastermind group in the hope of picking up business, but sometimes it's a side effect. It's a welcome side effect of being a member of one. Mastermind groups are incredibly important to a business. Now, in a good mastermind group, you will have a range of experience and a range of success levels within different businesses. You'll have old heads and young heads. You'll have people eager to learn. You'll have people who just want to mentor and help, and that's great. Some businesses will be doing exceptionally well, other businesses not so much. And that makes for a good mastermind. The person who facilitates the mastermind's really got an important role to play too, to make sure that no one takes too much of the time up and we don't end up getting caught just listening to someone to the expense of the time of everyone else. Because the idea is that everyone has a chance to report back on what's happening in their business and to maybe ask one or two pertinent questions where they're stuck or they want a bit of advice or guidance, and that works well. But there's a hidden danger in masterminds as well. If you're someone, as I say, it's a thing of peers, so you go in there in a group of peers, but if your business is doing it really tough, or if maybe you personally are doing it really tough, or heavens forbid, both things are happening at the same time, and you share that in the spirit of open understanding, support, etc. What can happen is if it rolls on for a period of meetings where things are not improving in your business, where things are just not firing up for you, but other people are doing well. People being people, the other members of the mastermind group will slowly but surely start devaluing you, your advice and any guidance that you provide. Human beings love success, and we love being associated with success. So when you have someone who is offering advice but they're not successful, they're not visibly successful or visibly kicking goals, then what they say, we tend to naturally start wondering what worth they've got. And this is the issue that sometimes people have when they teach more than they do other things. The old thing that annoys me a lot is where people say, those who can do, those who can't teach. And that's BS, because teachers really pass on knowledge and help people do things. They may not implement or do stuff themselves, but they understand things well enough to take complex things, reduce them to simple, and share them in a way that enables other people to grab hold of them and use them. So my point here is really quite simple. If you're in a mastermind, things are going bad, you need to put a filter between you and the rest of the group in terms of just how much or how long you share how tough things are. By all means, you should be asking for advice and guidance. And if you know the people well, you should ask for help. But just be aware of the fact that human beings are human beings. And if you are in a business or your business is consistently doing it tough, whether it's for reasons within or without your control, but if your business is consistently not kicking goals, if your business is consistently falling short of what you want, then the other members of the mastermind will slowly, probably unconsciously, subconsciously, start pulling back from you. And they'll certainly start giving less value to your advice. They'll probably stop thinking about you as someone to recommend or refer to people they know who maybe needs help in your particular area. Success loves success. Human beings love success. Masterminds are a great source of learning, of advice, of help, but they can also be a source of depression and feeling less than your own worth. So just be aware. If you're not in a mastermind, I urge you to try and get hold of one. I'm thinking I may start up a couple of paid masterminds again next year, because they do get great results for people. But just be aware of the fact that when you go to one, if you're having a tough time, and let's face it, a lot of us are during COVID, that people may not necessarily give you the respect or the level of trust and value your input as much as they would otherwise. I'm Jeff Hetherington. I'm the profitability coach. So be safe, take care, be well. I'll talk to you soon.